Welcome back viewers. In today's video, we will be checking out the MX Linux Fluxbox desktop. So let us start. This is the login screen of the Fluxbox. So you can choose the session from here. This is the session manager. You got accessibility settings. You can choose between the different languages from here. So right now the English US is used as a keyboard. So this is the language that is configured, English US, along with the keyboard. And you got this power menu. So let us log in to the Fluxbox desktop. So you are welcome by MX Welcome app. So you can check out the FAQs, user manual, wiki. You can access the tools. You can tweak the panel. You can check out the forums. You can check out the videos on MX Linux. You can contribute to the MX Linux project. You can install popular apps. You can take a tour of the MX desktop from here. And this is the about section. So you can see it here. The MX version is MX 21.3. Desktop is Fluxbox 1.3.7. MX Fluxbox version 3. It is supported until June 2026. The Debian version, that is the base Linux distribution, is 11.6. And there is a system report. Now what I will do is, we will close this, or we can just minimize this. This is the desktop. So there are some links to the videos. There is some software link. Let us click what it is. Let us check. I think it will open the software store. Yes, it is opening the MX package installer. So this also we will minimize for the time being. You can see there is a conky here. So great looking conky. This is a wallpaper, very simple wallpaper from the MX Linux. You have got a dock on the left side. It is a vertical dock on the left side. There is a panel at the bottom. Now you might not require both panel and a dock. So what you can do is, you can either remove the panel or you can remove the dock. So here you can see it here. So you can kill the dock. You can kill a window also using right click and using the out of sight. You can toggle auto hide dock. You can auto hide the toolbar at the bottom. You can auto hide the panel also, and you can disable the default dock. So you can altogether disable the dock. So what I will do is, I will just kill the dock. So anyway, it is a one time only. I did not disable it, but when you will be installing the Fluxbox on your laptop or desktop, you can disable the default lock or you can disable the panel. Both is possible. So I think you don't require panel and dock together. You can use any one of them. So what suits you, you keep. Other you can disable or you can kill it. So I will kill the dock right now, or we can disable the default dock. So I will click here, disable. So the dock is disabled permanently till the time I enable it again. And this is how it looks. Very clean looks of the desktop. It is very simple to use. If I want to check all the apps that are installed, I think I can do it from here also. Yes. So it will just open up the this is XFC application menu. It looks like a XFC application menu. It is called a application finder. So you can find all the applications that are installed using this. So you have to just click here. So it will open up this application finder. So it is a lighter version of application menu. It is called application finder. So there is only application finder. If you remember, in the XFC desktop of MX Linux or even in Linux Mint, there is an application finder. So it is an app to find the application. So if you have got a large selection of application installed, you can find your application. And the application menu shows all the applications category wise along with the application finder. But here only the application finder is given. So It is much easier on the system resources, and it creates a light desktop. So you can see it here. There is about me, about MX Linux ad block is there, so you can block the advertisement. So what I will do is, I think I have shown you again, but I can show you, not a issue. You have to just start the ad block. You have to use any service. I normally use systemcontrol.org, but you can use any one. All will work okay. So this will create a blacklist and whitelist for your web browser. And now the host file has been updated with the blacklist and whitelist. So the web browser cannot open the bad websites that are given in the blacklist. So the host name blacklist will prevent the web browser from opening any bad website, phishing websites, websites that follow you, websites that can steal your passwords and user IDs, all those kind of stuff. Websites won't open. So where were we? Yes, we were in the application finder. You can see it here. The advanced notification configuration, network configuration is there, ADSL, PPOE configuration. So if you got a dialing network, so you can use this. So this is useful for Indian users who have got a BSNL connection. So BSNL uses this ADSL technology. So it is asymmetric data technology. So it uses different download and upload speeds for the modems. So this is a ADSL modem technology. So you can use this to configure your ADSL line. This is your display manager, application finder, ALSA mixer is there, archive manager, backgrounds, bash configuration, Bluetooth manager, borders, brightness, system tray, bulk rename. So most of these applications you can find in all the MX Linux desktops. The Conky manager is there, Conky toggle, custom toolbox is there, deconf editor. So it is for configuring your system. Deadbeef is used to listen to music. So it is a music player. You can do installation of .deb packages using the deb installer. So GDB is now they have removed the GDB, but you have to use a deb installer. Disk manager, disk usage analyzer, FAQs. Featherpad is lightweight Qt, text editor, file manager settings are there. So they have provided the Thunar file manager. I will just open the Thunar file manager. So the Fluxbox is using Thunar file manager, and many of the these applications from XFC desktop are definitely there. Bash config is there, background, yes, we have checked this out. Calculator is from the Gnome desktop, format USB, firewall configuration is there. So I'll just show you the firewall configuration. You have to just start it once, and then next time onwards it will automatically start whenever you start your system, and there is no need to configure the rules. The default rules are good enough. All the outgoing connections will be allowed and incoming connections will be blocked. So it's very easy configuration, but it works most of the times, and it is good enough for the home users. There is a system monitor, GCRL M. Let us check out this system monitor. Okay, so it is creating a window on the desktop itself, so you can monitor it from here. You can see it just at the max 1% CPU usage is there, 294 processes. There is one user logged in. Very light on system resources. You can see it here. So even this memory, just it is using around 500 MB of RAM. Most of the RAM is empty. So that's great. And you can configure the sensors, clock, CPU, procs, that is processes, disk, internet, net, memory. So this is a application to show your system resource usage. So it is called GCREL-M configuration tool, and the app is GCREL-M system monitor. I think we can close this from here only. Okay. You can see different applications are there. So now what I will do is, let us now check out the applications using the right click. So you have to right click on the desktop of the Fluxbox. So here you can go through the all apps. So there is accessories section. You can see in accessories section the application finder, archive manager, bulk rename, Conky, Compton. I will show you what Compton is. Let it open. Compton, it should open up. Meanwhile, we will go ahead. We will try to open menu editor onboard as well. So right click on the Fluxbox desktop and you can have a menu. This is the Fluxbox menu. So you can check out the different accessories that are found here. So these are the accessory applications. Nitrogen is the wallpaper manager. Compton is, I think, the window manager. And these are all the applications you already know. We have checked it out in the different MX Linux desktop. So these are common applications in most of the MX Linux desktops. Touchpad indicator is to show whenever you touch the touchpad of your laptop, it will show on the desktop. In development section, you have Guinea or icon browser. In the game section, there are no games right now installed, but you can install those games will appear here. In graphics section, you got Gthumb. Gthumb is a image viewer. In internet section, you got advanced network configuration, Firefox, MX network assistant, and the MX viewer is there. MX viewer is used to view different Office documents. MX network assistant is used to configure your network and manage your network. You can see it here. So you can configure the network and you can check out which Linux drivers are loaded to run your network. You can do also network diagnostic using this. I'll close this. Now let us go ahead. Now let us open the MX viewer. I will show you. So MX viewer is nothing but, I think, let me check. So it is very basic browser. So you can use this browser to view even the Office document. So if your Excel sheets, your Word document, you can open up in MX viewer. It will show you and render it properly. So you can use this to open your Office documents. In multimedia section, you got this dead player, so it will play your audio video. You got pulse audio volume control, webcam IDs for your camera on laptop, and except burn. In Office section, you only have the Q PDF viewer, so only PDF viewer is there. No Office suite is given. In system, you can see all the standard MX Linux system utilities or applications are given. So it's a very big list. You can see it here. The boot options, boot repair, MS cleanup, codec installer, MS comfort. I will just open what is MS comfort. Choose which style to use as a starting point. So I think this is nothing but, let me check. Okay, so it is to configure the loops of the system. I will not go in detail. Then you have got the doc maker, so you can create your own doc using the doc maker. MX FB looks. So this is the Fluxbox look application. So you can save the current look or restore a saved look. So what we can do is, let us save the current look. So you can give the name to the configuration. So I will use the default look name, and you can give a name, that is fx. Let us use fx. So it will store the settings for the GTK theme, icons, font, Fluxbox style, first tint to panel. So the bottom panel is tint to panel. It is name of the panel is tint to only. Rofi theme, if it is installed. So right now we don't have any Rofi theme, but you can install Rofi themes also. Wallpapers, Conky, which is the Conky that is used right now, and the Conky state. So it is toggle on. So you have to just save the look. You can see it here. So the look has been saved. Now we can close this. Now, okay, so we are again back in the system applications. So this is the live USB maker, network assistant we have seen, package installer we have seen in the earlier videos. Remastering is to remaster. I will just show you. So you can remaster the ISO. So if you have got some ISO, you want to change the applications, default applications that are in the ISO, you can do it using this. You can do settings for persistent. You can remaster the different applications that are there in the ISO. You can save the root persistence. You can configure live persistence. So this is some little bit advanced. So you will have to learn this using manual. So you can use a MX. MX Linux installation, and you can do many runs of this. So you have to practice this many times, then only you can create a live ISO image for Linux, MX Linux, with the applications of your choice. So you can do anything. You can bloat it, you can debloat the standard ISO, you can create your own ISO using all this. So it is a remastering. It is called remastering. So you can do it here. So they are given app only. I think MX Linux is the only Linux distribution offering such features. So it is a great for all the users, right from the advanced user up to the basic beginner users. You can configure the system locates, system keyboard, Synaptic Package Manager is there to install the packages, settings manager, Rockstorm, quick system info, quick shot. What is quick shot? Let us check out. It is not opening up. I don't know what it exactly did. Okay, so quick shot is nothing but a screenshot taker. So it will create a screenshot of your desktop and save it. Okay. So now let me go and let me try to. Oh, it is just. Now let me open the desktop monitor settings. Let me open the monitor settings. Yes, let me try to configure. No, you can see you cannot change the resolution. Only one resolution is possible. Otherwise, I could have enlarged the screen, but it is not possible here. Now, this is the icon manager. Lot many applications are there. Yes, so this is the tint to manager. This is tint to. It is a panel. So just click on the tint to. You can see it here. You can change the looks of the tint to. So you can have different tint to. For example, simple clean tint to, and you have to apply it. It will change the looks. So the now panel goes to the top. You can again do the change. You can have the gray top. You have to just apply it. It will come. You can see it here. Then you can have the dual tint to. Let us see what happens. So this is it. So these are all different panel configurations. So vertical down. Let us see what happens. So this is the. It looks just like the XFC panel. So this panel looks like the XFC panel found in the MX Linux XFC edition. Then you can have vertical up tint. Let's try this. So you can see the power menu has gone to the top. Earlier it was at the bottom. So you can use this. This is also comfortable configuration for many of the users. I will go back to the bottom panel. I am comfortable with the bottom panels only. Now let us, there are many applications you can see. Now let me try, yes, let us try the desktop. Now the desktop is opening. So it was not opening up from the application finder, but it is opening up from the application menu, right click application menu of the Fluxbox. So you can see the memory usage is just 460. I told you in this application here also you can see it here, but it is giving a indirect. So you can see how it is just showing the free RAM memory. So I deduced that it is using around 500 MB from this application. So this is also system monitor G Crail, or what the name, GS Crail name. It was very difficult to remember the name. So this is just 461 MB of RAM usage. So it is very light, and you can see it here. The 4 cores, only I think 2 cores are working. 2 or 3 cores are working. 1 core is idle. 82 tasks and 114 threads are there. Load average is also very light. Now anything else? There are many applications. So even one video will be less. You also got this MX updater is there. MX USB unmounter is there. So you can unmount your USBs. MX user manager is there. MX user manual is there. So you should read through this manual. NVIDIA driver installer is there. Print settings is there. Let us check out the dock maker. So it will allow you to create a dock. So what we will do is, let us add new applications. So different applications are there. You have to use check what exactly. Okay, so you can add the different applications to the dock going one by one. Okay, let me open it again. So we will use this desktop. So this dock will contain a repo manager desktop. Can add the application. So the application is now added to the dock. The size of the dock is 48 by 48. Now let us close. What happens? Let us see what happens. Okay, so dock is not created. I think it will require some more time to create the docks. I will have to check how to create, because I was using Fluxbox last year. If you remember, I had done a series of videos on NTX. So NTX is using Fluxbox. So I was conversant with the dock creation at that time, but now I am not using the Fluxbox desktop since last 1 year. So I forgot how to do it. But you can do it from here. There is many things are possible. You can see here many applications, different applications are there. So now what we will do is, now let us go and change the, so this is the styling changes to the Fluxbox. Now let us try the MX squared blue. Let us see what happens. Okay, so this has done changes to the Fluxbox menu also. You can see it here. Not here. To the Fluxbox menu, it has done the changes. It will be more difficult to. Okay, so what we'll do is, let us go back to the default one. Yes, this one is better. So these are the style changes to the Fluxbox application menu. Let me change again to the Debian blue rounded. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one is better. We will keep this only, otherwise it is difficult to read. and on the screen is also very small right now. Now let us try out the themes different. So MX Comfort is the default. Let us go with the MX Comfort Dark. Let us go with, this is the Advaita theme. This is the Advaita Dark Arc theme. Arc Dark Graybird MX. So it should change the icons also. No, icon theme is different, and this is only the widget themes. Okay. Now let us go with some lighter one. Let us go with the Graybird. Let us go with the Graybird Dark. Now let us go to the icon theme. So the Papyrus MX Blue Dark Paints is used. Let us go with Papyrus. Let us apply. Now I will open this again, so you can see the changes. Little changes are there to the look. Let us go with, I will close this. Let us do it again. So there are some small changes, not great changes. Now let us go with the Numix theme. Let us see what happens. I think it will require a restart, but you can see it here. Many this different icon themes, widget themes, color ascent themes, everything is available. So there is scope of lot of configurability. Now let us check out what is this MX Fluxbox setup. Yes, this will install into your home folder components that MX Flux requires in order to run. So let us do it. Let us see what happens. Okay, so let us log out and then again log in. Let us see what happens. What is the change to the desktop? Okay, so the dock has reappeared again. Okay, so now you can see the changes that we have done to the icons. They are now applied after the login and log off and login, and we can kill the dock also. Dock is not required, or you can remove the panel if you want. Keep the dock. So anyway, I leave it to you. Now let us check out the backgrounds. So this is the nitrogen wallpaper manager. Now let us check out all the. This looks very nice. Then you have got this one also. This is also cool looking wallpaper. I will not go through all the wallpapers because we have seen them earlier also. Only the different wallpapers that were not seen earlier, I will apply those only. This one is also nice. This is also cool looking. Let's arrange these icons properly. This one is nice. This one is cool looking. I will keep this wallpaper for the thumbnail in YouTube. This one is also nice. Oh, this is also good looking. Okay. Okay. Now let us check out if anything else is pending. Okay, so with this short quick look at the MX Linux 21.3 Fluxbox, I will stop the video here. See you in the next video. Bye bye.